Late Night Health continues. I'm Mark Alyn, along with the insane Darryl Wayne, and we are talking about light therapy, light as a rejuvenation for all kinds of things. We're going to be talking now about the various kinds of light that Yvonne Hedeker from Light Health Research has put into a unit that she calls the Dream Spa. You know, when I go and get a massage every now and then, I kind of zone out. Is that the kind of state that the Dream Spa can help put people into?
Yes, exactly, Mark. Our unit is very unique is that we've combined a very powerful light therapy. It's actually professional grade, even though we sell it to consumers so you can benefit from it at home. But it's a very powerful light therapy, and we are unique in that we have married that or brought into the unit what we call brainwave entrancement. It's also called brainwave entrainment. And it sounds complicated. Many people are aware of it, but if you're not aware of it, it's just taking natural brainwave states down to a very relaxed theta. Most of us live in beta. That's the busy, talking, thinking, on my phone. And actually
that's
our
where
culture,
all the voices come from in my head?
Well, they may come from another frequency, Mark.
Probably.
But beta is associated with a very alert brain. And our brain waves actually impact our entire body. Our body takes all its cues from the brain. And what's detrimental in our society or our way of living is that we have unnaturally, like I said before, we've removed ourselves from light, from natural light, and we're also in beta too much. We're constantly in beta, and our ancestors never lived like this. And this, over time, has a very detrimental effect on the body. So it's important to go into the next brainwave state is alpha, that's relaxed but very awake. And then theta are the stages. There's different stages of theta where you're going to sleep or you're meditating. And 5 hertz theta, which we bring a user down into 5 hertz theta by the end of the session, that's where the brain can reboot itself literally. We call that the miracle zone. So it's very wonderful to rest your brain deeply like that, and at the same time absorb light, which is regenerating and re-energizing.
And at this light, I mean, light is life. You said that at the beginning of our time together, and
right.
You're right. Light is life. I mean, plants need it, animals need it. I think the only thing that I can think of would be blind cavefish because they don't have eyes. But we all need light. I mean, I would actually think that the blind cavefish need light because what they're eating needs light to live. So right. my question is, what you've done is you've taken all the good light and put it into your unit, the Dream Spa.
Well, we've taken 3 of the most researched and highly beneficial frequencies, 470 of blue. So we have blue light therapy. We have red and near infrared. And they all have highly beneficial effects, though somewhat, in some cases, similar with overlap, but they go into different levels of the body, and in other ways, different. For instance, blue light therapy we touched on earlier. Beneficial frequencies of blue, like the 470 that we have, are considered so good for the body in helping reset circadian rhythms, stimulating the production of serotonin and other feel-good endorphins. It's also used as an antibacterial agent. That's why it works great with acne, and it's used in hospitals now for MRSA, where the antibiotics are not working. They're actually using blue light. And the studies have been with 470, and NASA spent just about $12 million putting lights like ours on the International Space Station because the astronauts' bodies start degenerating in zero gravity, and they don't sleep. They have a big sleep problem.
Interesting.
And NASA put 470, what we already had in the Dream Spa. So that was a great validation for us because NASA is one of the biggest researchers of light therapy on the planet.
At the beginning of our time together, you mentioned that you were diagnosed with
fibromyalgia.
Fibromyalgia.
Yeah, fibromyalgia. Yeah, they consider that's on the autoimmune spectrum. They say you never get over it, right? But you can go into what's called remission, just like people say they've gone into remission with cancer.
Right.
So I'm not going to say that it healed me, just like we have customers who have Lyme's disease and other autoimmune, and we don't say that we heal anything. We're not
You're not
presenting
doctors.
ourselves as a medical device.
Right.
But for myself and for many of our other customers who've contacted us who deal with a lot of fatigue, whether it's disease-based or whatever the issue is, stress,
It seems
they report that it transforms their life. So
we're out of time. We're gonna have you back after we test the unit. Okay, will you come back?
Oh, I would love to, Mark. Thank you.
Yvonne Hedeker from Light Health Research. Go to lighthealthresearch.com. lighthealthresearch.com for more information. We will talk. We'll be back with more light as Late Night Health continues.
You're listening to Late Night Health with Mark Alyn. The show continues in a moment.